Good morning. Welcome back to another episode. So we got up bright and early this morning, getting ready to head out on our next adventure. Pretty excited about it.
It's going to be one of our longer ones. Not a super long trip, but it is an overnight. So brought the tent, all the camping gear. We're going to beach camp. So currently right now we're sitting in line to get in the Whittier Tunnel. And we're going to go out Smitty's Cove again. This time we're going to go to Blackstone Bay. Go all the way back in there, set up camp at a place called 17 Mile, and then we're gonna spend the night. We had a buddy gave us some Whittier spot shrimp that were actually caught in that bay, so we're gonna cook those up over a campfire.
Yeah, pretty excited about those. They should be pretty good, although I did not enjoy having to do all the cleaning of them yesterday.
Yeah, there's the fishy part about it. But all of our garnishings are grown in our home, is it hydroponic garden?
Yeah, it's the garden studio. So yeah, it's just grown in water. Absolutely love that thing. We have all kinds of lettuce and herbs and stuff that we grow and use. So anytime we're cooking stuff like this, I try to use as much as we can just to source it from home.
It's nice having the super fresh, just walk over.
Oh, it tastes so good.
Pluck it, put it right on the taco or whatever you're doing. The taste is amazing, especially in Alaska. I mean, we don't get a lot of good fresh produce up here.
Yeah, our produce is old by the time it gets to us unless you're buying it from a farmer's market here. So.
Yeah, so the indoor garden's been a game changer for us. But anyway, we are all geared up. 2 days of beautiful sun. We're going to see some fog this morning. Probably be foggy till we're going to put in hopefully at around 8 o'clock. Foggy till about 10. So we did bring our air horn, make sure we're equipped for everything to navigate in the fog. It's be our Navionics app. And then it's going to clear up and turn bright and sunny, and it's going to be an awesome trip. Like we're stoked for this one. This is another beach camp overnight for us. So don't have the kids
no
around,
kiddos this time. They are all off doing stuff on their own. A couple of them out of town, and the other one just hanging out. So pretty excited, and yeah, let's get through this tunnel.
All right, talk to you guys in a bit. So we just pulled up here to Smitty's. We knew there was going to be fog. It didn't look like it when we were down on the portage side of the tunnel. It looked clear, but
this is a little crazy.
No, the windy app was right. So let me just show you guys. I mean, it's heavy fog.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting. Luckily on our Navionics app, like I said, it works offline. Download all the maps before we go, and then satellite data. Can see it where we're at on the water in real time. I can see how deep the water is. I can see rock structures. So I can literally navigate us with just the app in the fog. You can't see boats and stuff like that, so logs, wildlife, so you do have to yield for all that.
It'll be a slow go this morning, I think, until this fully burns off. But we've still got to unload. We've got a little ways ahead of us before we actually get out there, so maybe some will burn before we actually do go.
Hopefully. And worst case scenario, we do have our compass as well, so we'll run on that roughly if for some reason we lose our electronics. So. Yeah. Good times, a lot of fun.
So much.
All right, I finally got the boat put together. I think it's about 8 o'clock. It took us about 45 minutes to get it together. We do have extra stuff with us. I'll show you guys. We're wrapped out pretty good for an ocean overnighter. Normally we don't bring wood on ocean trips like this, but it's just hard to say what's wet out there. And then what's available. So we'll bring some dry wood at least to get a fire going. So 3 bundles there. We got the hole wrapped out with all our camping gear, tent, sleeping bags, all that stuff. Got Hey up front there. Always got to get a close up of him. Good luck, mascot. And then bringing our big boy, big girl life vests. These are the ocean vests. We don't mess around, so we got the good ones with all the survival gear on them. And of course, we each have our own portable marine radio, DSC enabled, so we can chat on channel 16 and hear what's going on and call for an emergency if we need to. So yeah, loaded heavy, but we got some warm Seattle Pikes Marketplace cider. Keep us warm on the ride out. I think it's going to be, so we're going to push with our motor. We just want to get out there, get our tent set up, and then we'll paddle around the bay and whatnot, and overnight.
Yeah, unload
and
some weight before we go.
Yeah, it's a lot of weight to move via human power. We can do it. It'd probably take us about 6 hours to get there. 22 miles we're looking at about.
Yeah.
With this much weight, so we'll push with the motor, get out there.
I mean, if we need to warm up for a little bit, we can both toss our pedals in. But the temp actually doesn't feel cold. This fog is just a little deceiving right now. But once we actually get moving on the water, I think it'll be a little chilly. So we are fully dressed in all of our rain gear this morning, mostly just to protect from any wind or spray and stuff, and it makes us a little more visible too because it's our bright yellow.
Yeah, I like my high vis yellows. So the sun's starting to poke through the trees over here. Let me run this out and see if I can get a cool shot here. It's always hard to tell how it's going to come out in the camera. All right, off we go. Talk to you guys in a little bit. All right, you guys, we've got a bunch of killer whales coming right at us out front. And behind us. We're circled in. This is great.
Slightly terrifying.
Coming right towards us, guys. Look at that shit right at us.
Oh my god.
Oh, hell yes. They're either behind us or they're plotting a way to kill us.
Not funny.
It's alright, I got the 10 mil right here. That was cool.
They make me nervous.
I grew up around these things.
I know, they're just so big.
They're part of the dolphin family. They're just big ass dolphins.
Yeah, they're just really big and
yeah. There they are. Long gone. That was cool.
I feel like that's definitely the closest I've ever been.
I could tell she was getting a little nervous when they were coming right at us. I kind of parked us in their path.
I know you did.
At that point, it's on them to turn, so. All right. That was cool.
Hey guys, so we just beached at where we're going to camp tonight, which is a 17-mile beach camp, which basically is just a bunch of tent sites, but they're actually really nicely done. We'll show you here in just a few minutes kind of where we decided we were going to camp for the evening.
They did a really good job, the volunteer groups and whatnot, of putting these sites together. You guys saw the orcas, aka killer whales. That was super cool. I love stuff like that. I put us right in front of them on their trajectory and just stopped and let them, dictate the movement. It's not something that I've ever been afraid of because I grew up around them in Southeast Alaska and they'd always surface next to the boats, and they're not like a humpback whale that's just big and clumsy. Like for us, a humpback could land on us, could breach under us, or just kind of roll and kind of shove us, because they're just big, clumsy. They're the animals. They don't have any ill intent. They just don't know better. Orcas, on the other hand, like you saw, they were surfacing, coming at us, and then they dove and went under us.
Thank goodness. Although I was watching under the boat to see if they went straight under us. I didn't see black and white come straight under the boat. So I'm guessing they veered off and went around us. But there was 3 of them. I have never seen an orca that close in my life. Only seen them at a distance in random places in Alaska, and not ever that close, or in our own boat for that matter. Like,
I think there was more than 3 of them.
There might have
I think
been.
There was 3 in that little
right.
pod, but the bigger group, there was probably. Wow, you can hear the glacier calving, and it's 2.5 miles that way. It sounds like thunder.
Yeah, that's exactly what it sounded like, a big boom.
That was cool. So we're going to be listening to that all night long. Anyway, back to the whales. There's just nothing exciting to talk about around here.
No, nothing at all.
So the whales.
So boring.
I think there was a decent amount of them, probably at least 8, and they were kind of just running in pockets there. And then, of course, they went to the boat, and then they started surfacing after they got to the other side, and they left us alone.
Yeah, I could have sat there for hours just watching to see where they were going to go. They're obviously chasing salmon.
Yeah.
So they're
hearing them blow is cool.
Yeah, hearing that, and it echoes a really long way when it's so quiet. Luckily, we got to see them when there weren't a lot of boats and everything around. So that was super cool.
Yeah, it's pretty chill back here. So you see the starting of all the icebergs out there. That's from the calving of the glaciers back here, the Beloit and the Blackstone Glacier. When we go in there, you know, when we take you guys in there, that's going to be insane. It's going to be Frogger just dodging.
Great big ones.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty crazy. So
especially
the view
with that big boom that just happened.
Yeah, we got to be careful with this one. We don't want to get too close. This is one of those ones you could. Kayakers have died back here for.
Yeah.
Over the years for
we'll
numerous stupid
there
things.
There is a seal that is out in the water swimming around that.
Oh yeah, you guys probably can't see him.
No,
right
he's just a teeny tiny little black head.
So look at this view behind us, you guys. You got our boat. Let me run the selfie cam out. So there's our boat. The icebergs out there, but check this out. That's what we get to look at tonight.
I was honestly expecting there to be a lot more people. With as nice as this weather is, I honestly expected this camp area to be pretty full. And I mean, that is, you know, it's very early still. It's before noon. Could totally change by the end of the day or into tomorrow, because this weather is supposed to hold for a couple days.
So we will see. Right now, here we are again, all by ourselves, remote Alaska. Not complaining about that at all. So we're going to take you up to our campsite. Super cool. Got this cool big log that's going to be our landmark for beaching the boat, and then we're going to tie off to it up here.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere.
So the tide doesn't take the Hobie away, which kind of suck.
Just a little. Nice little pathway. So there's probably technically 3 sites here, or maybe just 2, and then the fire pit being this far away. We decided to take the front one here so we could keep an eye on the boat. Got our tent all set up already. Nice little fire pit. And there is a latrine.
Yeah, I'll take you guys back there real quick.
It's pretty nice.
We'll go on a little forest walk. Is this the trail? Yeah.
There's a lot of little tent pads.
Nothing fancy, but it'll keep the bears out and most of the bugs off your ass anyway.
It really is just for the ladies, if we're being honest. Guys don't have the same problem we do.
They even did a cool little path here with beach rocks, keeping it all natural. It is bear country, so got the 10 mil on me at all times as usual. Yeah, we picked this spot here because we wanted to view the ocean.
Yep. Even if this becomes the communal fire pit later.
We'll see who shows up.
Yeah, I mean, it really just depends on how many people are actually here. We may not have to share with anybody, but you know, they did a great job. Oh, it's crackling again over there.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. We're gonna check that out.
They did a great job. I really appreciate the volunteers that decided to come out and take care of this. It obviously benefits all Alaskans or any tourists that decide to come out here. They did an amazing job making sure that we had a nice place to set up camp for the night. So truly appreciate the volunteers doing that.
Cool. We're gonna grab some lunch. We're hungry. That early start. We haven't eaten yet. And then we're gonna go scope out our shots for tomorrow. The plan is to get up early tomorrow. We want to go check the waterfall, both glaciers out, and get out there ahead of everybody that comes out here, so we can get some really cool drone shots.
Yeah, it's a popular spot for jet skis tours to come out, as well as a couple ferries or glacier cruises, I guess is probably a better way to call it, plus other water taxis and stuff. So we want to get out ahead of them tomorrow. We knew that wasn't going to happen today.
Yep. So we get on our boat here. We'll talk to you guys in a bit. All right, guys, there was a massive cave out in front of us. I mean, it sounded like artillery. We're gonna see if we can catch the wave here. That was insane how much ice came off that. Go ahead and pedal us that way. I want to catch that wave. So this Beloit Glacier is extremely active. I mean, in the how long have we been here? About 15 minutes pulling up, and hundreds of thousands of tons of ice all just releasing at once. And we don't want to get any closer than this. This is pushing the envelope, because something real big released, there would be a substantial wave out here. But let me run the camera. Oh, you can hear it.
Would love to catch it calving on film. It's just so hit or miss as to whether or not we actually will.
I mean, we could sit here recording forever, but this 360 camera takes up so much data.
Yeah.
And we would eventually catch one. But the other problem with these cameras is that Glacier, I don't know, it probably looks small to you guys, but
we're pretty freaking close to it.
Yeah, it's big. This is as close as you want to get.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
This whole area back here, Blackstone, it's like a beer commercial on steroids. I mean, it's just, you're just in awe at everything you look at around here.
Yeah.
It humbles you.
It really makes me appreciate living here.
Oh, 100%.
Even though the 8 months of the year when it's cold and dark, I don't really care for it. This makes up for it.
Yeah, ask us that in January.
Yeah.
This place sucks. Hold up, turn into it. So, big wave. I don't know if you guys can see the rip curl from that. That was a large calf. Stacey's trying not to get us to hit icebergs here. That was big. You guys can see the wave. Look at it ripping up against the shoreline over there.
You can see it. It's starting to roll.
Loses its energy pretty quick. Oh, there it comes on this side. Look on the left.
Yep.
More ice dropping. Yeah, so we were going away from that one and we heard it. Of course, it sounded like thunder. Just a large bomb going off.
We'll feel the roller here a little bit.
Yeah, we'll catch up to us at some point. Keeping eyes on it in case we got to pedal into it a little bit. Yeah, go ahead and aim us at it a little bit. That's good. I just want to keep the snare like this. Anytime you take a wave coming towards you, you want your bow into it. I don't think it's going to get to us though, but that was a big calf. It's funny, right when I turn the camera off.
Of course.
Not as big as that last one, but I got it on film this time. So the waves that came from that last one, we felt them. It's really deep. This whole bay is super deep. There's some shallow areas, but the energy just absorbs, and you just kind of feel this. It's like a slow elevator going up, the roller of the wave energy coming at you. If it was shallow out here, 10 feet deep water or something like that, you'd get that big curl coming at you, and that would spell all kinds of problems. So getting a lot of wind coming off this one. This one's Blackstone Glacier. And then over there, that's that badass waterfall. If you actually hike up over the top, it takes you to the backside of Portage Lake, where those waterfalls run down. You guys have seen that in a few episodes of ours. Anyway, we're gonna sit here and stare at this one for a bit and see if we can see some action. You guys can hear all the noise, combination of the wind coming off, the thunder from that huge waterfall over there, and you got a series of 2 more waterfalls, one coming off the glacier and then that creek one coming down there. So cool. So we survived getting too wet by the waterfall. We got a good misting from it. Been here in Blackstone Cave and get wild back there. Sounds so cool. You guys saw how much ice is out there. Highly active. Anyway, I saw this spot on Google Earth and like, let me go check this out. It looks to be like it's a cave. So I'm gonna go find out. So we're in this very precarious position here. Stacy's basically standing on a rock, barnacles, holding the boat, because there's no real safe place to beach here without busting an ama or something. So she's gonna hang out here, and I'm gonna take you guys up here and see what this is all about. Hopefully there's not a bear or a Sasquatch in there. When you get my land legs back after walking or being on that boat. It's an active rockfall area too, so look at that. Wild. Look at that view coming out of the cave. That's just ridiculous. Here we go. Just heard a big cow. I don't know if you guys heard that. A bear.
That's fucking cool. You look cute. You look very Alaskan with your 10 mil.
Yeah.
Actually, you're missing the turd brown extra tufts, the puke orange REI vest, but I'm perfectly okay with you missing all of that.
Oh well. I'm really a mermaid, so.
That's true.
You know.
Standing by a glacier. Look at that, you guys. Holy shit. Holy shit.
When we spotted this earlier, when we were down in the bay, I had no idea that this is what this looked like back here, and that we could actually walk this far. This is insane.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I mean, it's loud, but oh my goodness, is it gorgeous.
So right now we're running, we pulled the boat up as far as we could, so tide's coming in. We want to make damn sure that we don't end up with no boat when we get back down there. So
we're gonna head back down in a little bit.
Keep an eye on that here. We're gonna go to this lookout up here and see what that looks like. I climbed up this little pinnacle here. Stacy's waiting down there. It's a little sketch in one spot, but check this out.
All right, you guys saw that awesome glacier waterfall, and once I flew the drone up there, holy moly, there's actually some teal lakes up there. If we had more time, we weren't worried about our boat taking off on us, we'd have walked up there. And,
oh yeah, we'd have kept going. It was super cool. Yeah, hindsight, definitely should have just found some place better to pull the boat up and tie it off, and then we could have gone further back.
That'll be another trip when we come back out here. We are absolutely hiking that thing. We're going to go as far as it'll allow us to go until you need climbing gear, which we're not rock climbers. So, so we're beached up on, I think it's called Willard Island, looking for some wood. We're going to scrounge up as much wood as we can get because we want a nice long hot fire tonight.
Cook dinner, keep the bugs away.
Yep, all the above. Looks like we might have some neighbors. I saw a water taxi pull up over there, so
they were either getting dropped off or picked up. We'll find out.
We'll see who's waiting for us. Yep. But yeah, check this view out. You can see Beloit and Blackstone in the back, and then just the whole bowl area is amazing with the snow-capped mountains, and there's glaciers everywhere. You call it one glacier, the other glacier. The whole damn thing's an ice field back there.
No. I still don't understand why they have two names.
Yeah, they're connected.
Yeah.
For the most part.
So I just don't understand. I'm sure there's a reason that I just don't know.
So I'm gonna leave Stacy here with the boat, and I'm gonna go hunt for some wood. Not overly worried about bears because it's an island, but doesn't mean there aren't any.
Yeah. I'll make sure the boat doesn't float away.
Yep. I'm gonna go get some wood.
Hey guys. So we had a great day out on the water. We have made it back to camp. And so we came back and realized that the bugs are already pretty heavy up where we planned to sleep. We also remembered that we learned our lesson when we were in Tutka Bay, and sleeping on a hard tent pad was not the best idea.
That was terrible.
It was
2x4s.
It was pretty bad. So we decided that since this was packed gravel, that we needed to move, and the bugs are killing me. They're flying inside my glasses as we speak.
So what's interesting is I slept on the beaches all the time as a kid, and we'd sleep on the beach and just lay the sleeping bags out, no tent, just crash out, and sleeping in the sand was always amazing to me. So they build these tent pads and platforms out of 2x4s, and this site, I mean, I can give them a bunch of credit for putting all the work into it, but
no, they did a great job. But
it's just hard
lots of
rock, just river, flat river rock, and it's not comfortable to sleep on.
No matter what you do, no matter what you move out of the way, it doesn't matter. There's always going to be a rock somewhere in your back, even if you have a pad that you're sleeping on. It just makes for an uncomfortable night. So,
which is really cool if you're under 30.
Not when you're
when you get over 30.
Yeah, not so much. Everything aches in the morning as it is. We don't need to make it worse.
We take care of ourselves. We exercise. We lift weights. We're in it, you know. But still, like
everything still hurts.
Yeah. And today was a long day. We got up super early. Loaded the kayak. Came down. Went through the tunnel. We came 22 miles out here. We've been moving boulders around.
Throwing boulders, getting out of the way.
We hiked back to the waterfall. Went into that cave. Almost got murdered by some killer whales. Got lost in the fog, but the fog was terrible. So it was an energy suck. Today was
it is going to be one of those days. I'm really hoping that because of all of those things, we can actually both get some sleep tonight. Maybe the sound of the water will help as well. I don't know. But
I think we're good. You guys will see where we're set up. And despite all of that, the hard work and everything that we put into this, it's unbelievable. I mean, I wouldn't trade this for anything in the world.
I wish we could stay a couple more days.
Yeah. Well, this is Alaska at its best.
Yeah.
This is how we do Alaska, and this is it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
So we're gonna walk you guys down to our tent site here. We used to be right here.
We were right here.
Move that. So we're gonna show you where we're at now.
Gotta check to make sure our boat's still there.
Yeah.
Tide's coming in.
I was just looking at that.
We've been watching it. So, we decided to set our tent up right here in the sand. High tide's gonna be good. We've done the math on it. It's not gonna come up here tonight, so we're good. But we got our tent, we got our camp chairs, swivel camp chairs. And then right over here, we're gonna be building a fire tonight. Got a big stockpile of wood. And this is our view.
Can't beat it.
Damn this wretched body, it's broken down and aching, fierce, and I can't seem for the life of me to hold back these tears. Now they're flowing like a river alongside the remnants of my soul. I'm strung out in the heartland alone. And damn this restless labor, it's a blessing and a curse. I work all day and turn all night just to hide you from my hurt. At the end of my road, I got nothing left to show. Oh no, I'm strung out in the heartland alone.
It's just absolutely breathtaking out here. Doesn't matter how many times we're around glaciers or off on our own in these little adventures, I am still completely taken aback by how many more things there are that we can experience as Alaskans.
So as far away as those glaciers are, and I think they're about 2.5 miles right now, when they calve, we can hear it. It sounds like the earth's shaking. It sounds like a very violent thunderstorm.
Yeah.
It's super, super cool. So we're gonna listen to that all night.
And because it's been so warm today, they have been very active.
Yes. Yeah, and it's unfortunate. We were just talking about, if we come back here in 20 years, I really don't know how much of that you'll even see anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of crazy, but I'm glad we're doing it.
Yep. So we're gonna do a fire here and do our shrimp cook.
Yep, probably soon. I'm getting a little hungry.
Yeah, we should do that now. All right, so we got our fire going. You guys can see there, letting that thing cool down and get a bed of coals on it, and then we can cook our shrimp.
Yes, I'm so
Shrimp
excited.
that were caught right here in this bay. So we're excited about that.
Yeah.
And it's also exciting. That's the chunk of glacier ice we got today that calved. And we've had it rotting in the sun for
Quite a while.
I don't know how many hours.
I don't know.
But anyway, it's going to be for our margaritas because we brought margaritas for our tacos.
We did. We got margaritas, and I even tried dehydrating limes for the first time. Feel like they're still a little not quite fully dehydrated, but I'll perfect it.
Yep, so we're gonna take this ice up and get it out of the dirt and out of the sun because it's been in the sun all day. Glacier ice stays cold for a long time. Just gonna set it down here. Let it sit there till we're ready to pour our drinks and we're ready to eat our tacos. Looks like that sun's gonna dip behind that mountain over there. And then it's going to be close to night. We have to stay up till 9:30. That's high tide, just to make sure that our boat's safe and it's not going to get sucked out. Once we see that tide start going out and we see the water marks and realize that no weather's coming and there's not going to be a bunch of wake, we can go to bed at peacefully.
Yeah.
Not worried our boat's gonna get sucked out by the tide.
Yeah. And then when we get up in the morning, it'll be just past low tide. So
we'll drag it down.
We'll have a ways to drag it down, just hoping it's not a super, super low tide that we have to disassemble the boat in order to get it moved with it being so heavy.
We picked the steepest part of this beach. You get down around the corner,
Yeah.
it gets more horizontal and
You can
goes
tell
way
it
out.
definitely came up higher down there.
So less dragging right here.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see what that brings in the morning.
Yeah, we won't know till then.
So talk to you guys in a bit when we're ready to eat our shrimp tacos.
Can't wait. All right, so we are, our fire is ready. We're gonna start cooking. So first up is to get the coconut oil melted. That shouldn't take too long. It's already moving around pretty good and melting, so yeah, should go pretty quick.
All right, step 2, after we get that coconut oil, which is
Pretty close.
getting there, we're gonna season the shrimp.
So I've got just some lemon pepper seasoning that we brought from home. It tastes good. You know, lemon's always good with citrus, or citrus is always good with shrimp. So we're just gonna do that. I'm gonna put it in here.
Keeping it
And I know it looks like
coconut.
it's a lot, but I'm actually gonna shake it up. And I don't want to litter, so this is going in a pocket for now. So it doesn't blow away. I'm just gonna stick the lid on and get everything good and coated in there. Because this is easy. This is how you cook very easy, and that is just about ready. So as soon as he pulls that off, then this will be good to go.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now.
Yeah, let's do that. We'll need to put the spoon again.
Nope, I get it. It's even got a little smoke to it. Sounds terrible.
Sounds horrible. All right.
Get back on the fire here.
It should only take a couple minutes. Since it's all diced up.
Man, that smells amazing already.
Yeah, since it's all diced up, it should only take a minute. So while that is doing that, I'm going to get our tortillas and everything set up.
I think we are about done, you guys. Yep. Take a good look at those shrimp, that sunset, and these glaciers caught in this bay.
All right, and so I'm not a fan of corn tortillas. I know it's probably taboo, but I prefer flour. So, just gonna try to do this relatively quick here so the bugs don't get to decide that they get to eat too.
They get to eat us.
So like we said the other day, we did, I did bring some lettuce from our garden studio that we have at home. There's also some cilantro in here and a little bit of green onion, all from our thing at home. Oh God, it smells so good. It's so fresh. So I've got a black truffle. Probably should shake that real good first. Okay, so this one is just a sriracha. All right, those are quick and easy campfire tacos.
All right, so we had those badass shrimp tacos caught right here in Blackstone Bay. Now we're gonna have some glacier ice margaritas with glacier ice that came off glaciers right over there. So I don't have my Andy Dufresne bust myself out of jail rock hammer, so I got this really, really sharp rock here. Let me go over here and hack some pieces off. Stacy's already got some off there.
Yeah, it broke when I set it down.
Well, there we go. There's a piece. We'll use those 3.
Perfect.
Put a little fresh water on it.
Yeah, just rinse it real quick. Make sure that there's not any.
It's part of the reason we let them rot in the sun for a while, because they were in ocean water and we want that salt.
Although salt in margarita is not bad.
Learn about ocean water.
I know. Oh, and no, we did not bring our fancy cups this time around because we are all about weight.
Nor our Costco margarita mix.
Right.
Straight up cut waters this time.
Yeah, which...
A little cleaner.
Not bad. They're cold. That's all that matters. And then, like I said, I did try to dehydrate some limes. It's time to enjoy.
Margaritas, glacier ice from those glaciers right over there.
Yes. Can't wait. Cheers, babe.
Cheers.
We decided that the bugs were getting bad where we were making the margaritas, so went for a little walk with our margaritas in hand. And
now we're back at camp.
Yeah, we're back. I'm thinking the sunset is going to be amazing. It's going to dip behind that mountain any minute. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's the golden hour right now. That's anyone that knows photography. That's the time to take pictures and get those shots. So amazing day. I mean, I just don't even know what to say. So coming out of Whittier, we went almost all the way out here in fog, and then once we turned into Blackstone Bay, it opened up. Then we ran into those killer whales that got up close and personal to us.
Scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, stopped here, set up camp, and the skies were just pure blue. Went into Beloit Glacier, and that thing was going nuts on us. Sounded like thunder and artillery, and we saw these huge calves coming off. It looked like skyscrapers just collapsing, coming down. And then we blazed over to Blackstone and got that awesome footage around that much bigger glacier and that huge waterfall. Ducked into that cave. That was super cool.
Yeah.
And I feel like there was something. Oh, the hike up to that raging glacier river. That was badass. That was cool.
Super cool. Loved it. I loved every minute of it. This has been such a great day.
This whole day's been just a...
And we get to experience a lot more of it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
So anyway, dinner's done. Margarita time.
We're gonna just enjoy ourselves by the fire. Hopefully the smoke will keep the bugs away because they are driving me crazy right now.
Worst case, we're gonna crawl in the tent.
Yeah, there is that, and hide from them once we know that the boat's not gonna go anywhere, and then wake up here tomorrow morning and go see what tomorrow brings.
So plan tomorrow is to get up and we'll just see. I mean, it's all up in the air, but we want to go get some cool drone shots of the glaciers. Then take the slow scenic haul back to Whittier and maybe see the sea lions.
We have not caught the sea lions yet this year.
No, we want to get that drone footage. So
yeah, we have not yet. It was last summer, but last time we saw them, right? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna enjoy this drink.
Yep.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.
All right. Good morning. Slept pretty good. I think.
Actually. Yeah. I'm so glad we moved down to the sand, though. I think that made a huge difference.
Yeah, versus that hard river rock thing they got up there.
Hard stuff.
Yeah. So all in all, went pretty well. Didn't get mauled by a bear.
No, I didn't even. I was kind of looking around this morning too. I haven't seen any bear tracks or anything like that.
Could hear that glacier calving all night long.
Yes.
It was cool.
Yeah, that was kind of nice. It's been very active. There's lots of ice actually floating too. So not only were we hearing, but now we can see the evidence.
Yep. So we're gonna leave camp right now. Just kind of set up how it is. Got to push the boat out quite a ways. Low tide hit us, and we're gonna go out and get some drone shots before people. Oh, there it goes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we got a bunch of seals sitting up on these icebergs up here. We're gonna see what we can do to get in a little closer without disturbing them. I don't know if you guys can see those from there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. At least 4 or 5 of them. We were hoping to get a little closer without disturbing him like that, but he didn't like us.
Nope.
He'll live another day, though. All right, look at that ice chunk minefield we have to navigate through here. I think we're gonna hug that shore to the right.
Yeah, that looks like being a smart choice.
All right, so it's a little chilly out.
Just a little bit.
Sun's just now, coming up. You guys saw when we're coming out, it's that cool sunrise behind us.
Yeah.
That's always an awesome shot. Saw a cool calf with the glacier. I actually caught a little bit of that in the drone footage. You guys will see tail end of it. Right now we're waiting for the waterfall behind us. Sun to hit that thing, so we can get some drone shots. I got to be really careful because of all these birds around here. I almost hit one. Well, it almost hit me. I think they get a little defensive, and
I'm sure they've got nests and stuff up there.
Yeah.
They're just they're being defensive, protective of their space.
So this ice field cleared out pretty well. Yesterday we couldn't even get the kayak further than this because there was so much ice out here. But maybe we'll see a big one here in a minute. While we're waiting. All right, so when we were over filming the waterfalls and Blackstone Glacier, there was a major calving at the other glacier, and now you guys can see here, I'm gonna run the camera out. It's a wall of ice, and we're trying to determine how to get through it. What are you thinking? Can you see a line we can take through there?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking we could go this way and then veer. It looks like there's kind of some space in the middle of the two ice fields. The problem is that once we got through that, it's hard to see where we would go over there. I feel like we might need to go back this way and get closer to that shoreline.
Well, if we get on the other side of the ice over here, we can take the other side of the island.
Yeah.
It's a detour, but we could get around all of it guaranteed.
Yeah, that might be the best way to do it. Because we can get through this small stuff, no problem. I'm just worried that there's some pretty big pieces that those seals were on this morning.
Yeah.
As well. So those are some pretty large pieces.
The problem with the real big pieces like that is what you see on the surface is just like 10-20% of what's going on underneath, and they can roll, and then next thing you know, your whole kayak's getting flipped upside down because this monster from underneath is coming up and shoving you. So it's really hard to make a determination, and what we don't want to do is get out there and get in it, and then there's another calving event, and then all of a sudden we're jammed in all this big ice river, and we're getting kind of mashed together, and that's not going to end well.
No.
So we're going to take the safe course here. We're going to turn around, go back down over there, cut through the small spot. It's moving pretty good, so we got to get on it because it's jamming over there.
Yep.
All right, wish us luck. So as you guys can see here, we found a channel. I kind of figured it would have been vacant down here and opened up. Sometimes the big stuff will, because it's so big underneath the water, it'll beach itself. But it's pretty deep here. I think just lack of wind here, maybe protection from the cliffside. Yeah. But it worked out well. We found a channel. We would have been pretty screwed.
Oh yeah.
I think trying to get through all that. We would have made it, but it would have been extremely slow going. And if another big calf came down, like I said, you get sandwiched in there, and then it gets all weird. So our plan was to go to the other glacier, and obviously that came to a screeching halt when all of the ice was out there. Yeah, that's all good though. It makes it exciting. So looks like we're gonna get through this fine. I don't know that we're gonna be able to cut back where we need to in front of the Willard Island, or we're gonna have to circumnavigate the whole island to avoid the ice field. I'm gonna take our chances and try to take the short route because I feel like I see
an opening at the end down there.
You just gotta watch the shallow water in there hitting rocks and stuff. So far so good. All right, so we got camp all packed up. You guys can see Camp Beach right behind us here. We're gonna make the run back to Whittier. Hopefully see some cool stuff along the way, some whales.
Especially since it's not foggy this time. We'll actually get to see everything we missed on the way in.
We got to see nothing on the way in last time.
I had zero idea where we were going, and I'm kind of happy that maybe we'll be able to see some stuff this time. Maybe some more whales. That'd be cool.
So the bugs followed us out here.
Yeah,
we're gonna
did.
blaze and
Get rid of them. They're annoying.
Yeah,
I'm over it.
Here we go.
At sundown, come down, think about where we are. It's a long way up to everything that we want. But if we take a moment to get closer to the things we love, it's not a long way to the spot where we already are. Stay here under the palm trees. Won't you lay here with me? Baby, there's no plan for the wicked. There is no goal for the longing heart. Just another day to be with you. When everything ends, it's a brand new start. Baby, there's no plan for the wicked. Darker are the days for the bitter ones. Baby, I'm just happy to be with you.
All right, we made it back. Got the boat loaded. Didn't get to see the sea lions at Shotgun Cove. They weren't there.
Bummer.
Kind of think maybe the jet skiers scared them off. Who knows? But
Yeah, it's hard to say.
yeah, it is hard
Could
to
have been
say.
anything. Yeah, I just don't know.
So we're parked here, waiting to go through the tunnel. Super excited to get back. We're contemplating going to one of our favorite restaurants right when we get back, because I think we burned, God knows how many calories. 20,
No idea.
30,000 calories in the last 2 days. So
All I know is I am starving and tired. But it was so fun. I feel like that might have been one of my favorite trips.
that was easily one of our best trips.
Yeah, like I just see everything. I mean, I could have done without the fog, but it kind of gave it this whole like extra.
Oh, I was excited with that. I know it's scary and the whales and all that, but
Yeah,
that's the type of stuff
the whales
that
I'm
gets me going.
fine. The fog kind of, you know, that for me was the scary part, really. Despite my squeals.
I didn't hear a thing.
That you guys likely heard in the video. No, it was great.
Yeah, awesome trip. Couldn't ask for a better trip, and that's doing Alaska right there. I mean, doesn't get any better than that.
No, amazing. Just absolutely amazing.
So we're gonna make the drive back, see what kind of cool stuff we see. Maybe beluga whales will be out along turning an arm, or windsurfers will be out or something. So
Yeah, maybe.
might catch some of that, and talk to you guys a little bit.
So we had a pretty uneventful drive back home. We are just pulling into our neighborhood and gonna get everything unloaded and grab some food.
Yeah, we're starving. That was an amazing trip, though. You know, we kind of have this saying with our channel, this is how we do Alaska, and that sums it up in 100%.
Yeah.
Everything we did, got to see a lot of, well, maybe not a lot, but there's a certain amount of Alaskans that, you know, their idea of adventures running down to a local lake here in Anchorage with a inner tube and flopping around, you know, and they don't get out. And there are domesticated Alaskans out there, but shout out to all the locals that go on adventures and do the more extreme stuff, because
Yeah.
it's definitely up our alley.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's great. We enjoy getting out and doing all kinds of fun stuff, and, you know, we appreciate bringing y'all with us.
So, not sure where we're going next. I mean, I keep talking about Thumb Cove over
I
and over and
know.
over again. The winds haven't been favorable down there in Seward, so we're going to see what next weekend brings us. So,
Yeah, hopefully. All right. Well, thanks again for joining us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.